Channel viewers, I'm DS, a psychologist, and welcome to another episode on Channel NITT. In one of our previous episodes, we talked about the Singapore Marina Bay Sands Casino MBS Paiza System, and it turned out to be one of our more popular videos. So today, we're going to do a follow-up on this topic of the Paiza system. So there are two casinos in Singapore, Marina Bay Sands and RWS Sentosa, Singapore. I have been to both. It turned out that MBS does have a more generous offering for its members. For casino goers, we call this comps. So MBS is quite generous in giving comps. So the comps can come in the form of Sand dollars or Sand bonus dollars. What's the difference? If you get Sand dollars, you can use the Sand dollars any way you like. So if you happen to be interested in a shirt that you can buy at the shops at Marina Bay Sands, and this boutique turns out or happens to be a partner with MBS, then you can redeem your Sand dollars at this boutique by just buying the shirt. However, take note that not all the shops at MBS are partners with MBS in this regard. So take Apple for example, they have withdrawn from this partnership, so you cannot redeem your Sand dollars by buying some Apple products from there, but nonetheless you can still earn points. So Sand dollars can be earned very easily when you play any table games or even slot machines, while Sand bonus dollars usually come because of certain events like tournaments or special offers. However, the premise is to qualify for the Sand bonus dollars, you usually have to fulfill some form of a criteria. So let's say if you earn 3 points in that day, you're entitled to one scratch of the draw, which can give you any amount of extra Sand bonus dollars on top of the Sand dollars that you are already awarded. And for you to qualify for the next game, where you can earn more Sand bonus dollars, you have to earn another 8 points. So as long as you are a member, regardless of which tier you are in, you're gonna earn Sand dollars if you play games. However, how much points you actually earn really depends on two factors. The first factor is which tier you are in. So for a Paiza member, for every point that you earn an equivalent of $2.25 in Sand dollars. Of course, if you play at the premium room, either at the premium tables or at the slots in the premium rooms, you may get an additional 25 cents in the form of Sand bonus dollars for every 1 point that you earn. But it is not easy to earn 1 point, I tell you. So you earn points by either playing at the gaming tables, where there is a dealer spinning the wheel, for example, or dealing the cards. Or you can play at the slot machines or the machines. So you can also play your favorite game at the machines, but this time round, everybody is playing. So you can also play at the machines, but usually if you want to earn points fast, for a slow player like myself, you need to play at the tables. The points that you earn really depend on the table minimum of the table that you go to. For example, for roulette, there's a $2.50 minimum bet table, $5 and also $10. So of course, if you play at the $10 minimum table, you will have earned points much faster than if you had played at the $2.50 minimum table. But it also depends on how much you are betting, because periodically the manager may come in and do some form of update. But just presume you are just playing at the bare minimum, the minimum roulette table at $2.50. It will take you 1 hour of gaming to earn 3 points, around there. However, if the pit manager does spot you playing higher stakes, then they may actually up your point level. But usually, I think for an hour of play, you can earn 3 points. The curious thing is, at the machines, this amount is rather inconsistent. Right in December, when I joined the Paiza system, I noted that for every $750 that I wager, cumulatively, I can earn 1 point, about 750. So if I place a bet of $120 6 times, then on the 6th time or the 7th time, I would have earned 1 point. So it will reflect on the panel, depending on which machine it is, that you have earned 1 point. But recently I found that in order to earn 1 point, I have to wager up to about $900 to even $1,000 cumulatively. It's much harder to earn points now. I wouldn't say that this is a form of cheating, but they have made earning points much more difficult. So one of the possibilities is that the casino is now supporting too many members. There are really too many members around, to the point whereby now if they give out comms very generously, they may actually have a lower profit margin. In my personal experience, just to earn that one particular point, right, I could have lost up to $600, and it's not worth it because you only get back $2.25. In fact, I would think that when Singapore is concerned, the casinos have a really high table minimum. I have been watching a lot of other gaming channels, and I realized that if you go to Vegas, the minimum bet can be much lower. But in Singapore, because there's only 2 casinos, so it's an oligopoly, so the table minimum is really high. So take note, regardless of whatever you want to look at it, the Paiza system or the reward system is just but a loyalty system, and every loyalty system is meant to make you spend more. So a lot of other gamblers have very correctly identified that you need to get as many freebies as you can because this is, after all, your own money. So at the end of the day, do I think that this system is worth it? I would say that no, because if I do a tally, it's a net loss. And what do you get back in return? Maybe free meals, or sometimes some gifts that you actually exchange for. Periodically, they might give you additional motivation to want to continue playing, because there are really times whereby you can be a lucky draw winner. So periodically, sometimes you can enter a lucky draw and you could be one of the winners, and then they might give you back a $100 rebate or $200 rebate. So these are the things that the casino has been doing to keep you going. But overall, I think that it is very hard to, in a month, right, come out positive. Usually, I've been asking around, most of the gamblers that I know of report making a loss every month, if not every day. But I am personally not very sure or not very convinced that this may really be true, because I have been playing myself. Some days I win, some days I lose. But there are really people who report having lost every single day. But I think that this is because they have spent too much time in the casino. These may be retirees, so they have nowhere else to go. So the entire day, they are gambling. So if you are gambling the entire day, it is quite commonsensical to think that net loss is something that you would expect. So there are players like myself. We have work, right? We don't go to the casino every day. So we go and play, and once we make a winning, we exit. The problem is you won't be able to earn enough points to maintain your status. So very soon, your free meals and freebies is going to end, because you cannot even match or maintain your tier by accumulating the number of points that you need. So there's always this dilemma. I would think that a lot of gamblers or players are really motivated to want to maintain their lifestyle and status. So final verdict, is the system worth it? If you look at it, it is a generous system. If you have to gamble, then go for the Paiza system instead of all the lower tiers. At least you get free meals that are very decent and pleasurable. And if you have to choose between RWS or MBS, then definitely the clear winner is MBS. You knowingly know that in the long run you are making a loss, because I have been doing surveys and this is what I have found. So at Channel NITT, sometimes periodically we produce non-MBTI videos such as this one. If you happen to have enjoyed our video, do give us a like. If you have not already subscribed, do consider subscribing so that we can bring you more interesting videos such as this one. Okay, I'm going to sign off now, and I'll see you in our next episode. Bye bye.